It's that bastard Bisharp here. Sorry, first off, for not posting a damn thing, basically, on the page. I have been busy, and I'm tired. Dead fucking tired. So, we're gonna do this no script right off the bat. It is what pisses that bastard Bisharp off. And the topic today is relationships. Now, I uh, there are several parts of this that I want to cover, so this may be a fairly long video. So do bear with me on this one. So the first part of this is those people who hate being single. Those people whose existence revolves around having a significant other, as if they are absolutely nothing without a partner. Which those cases, you're nothing to begin with, because, well, you're so pathetic you need a significant other. I have been single for years before. 4 years. 4 or 5. Anyway, it I've went a while without a significant other, without sex. Didn't bother me whatsoever. I was actually content. And here comes the rage. But it's just so sickening to see people need a significant other. Like, a partner is everything in this world. Trust me, partner isn't shit. Education, job, that's something important. Significant other, unless they have a job themselves and you have a job, it doesn't mean shit. And pardon me, but I will be possibly texting throughout this video too. It's just sickening to see that there's nothing really profound or special or even necessary in a relationship. It's just having someone else there. It's someone who you can be intimate with without somebody calling you a whore or slut or whatever. Even though that shit doesn't even matter in the first place. Moving on to the next part. The next part is those people who bitch and feel insecure around another guy or girl. I'm going at both perspectives here. That feel so insecure when somebody of the opposite gender hangs around with their girlfriend or boyfriend. Yet, when said boyfriend or girlfriend are around, they're treated like shit. They're ignored. Their priority is them as a priority is dead last, to the point where video games or talking to an ex become more important than the significant other. I find this to be absolute bullshit to begin with. And this is going to tie into a video I'm going to do later on of like domestic violence, of possibly a boyfriend beating a girlfriend or a girlfriend beating the boyfriend, either way. And they don't want that, but they stay or don't say anything because I love them. No, that shit never flies. The reasoning of because I love them has no use. It's like, oh, he took my kidney, but I love him, so I'm gonna stay and not beat the shit out of him for selling it on the black market. Fuck you. It's just stupid. Love makes people stupid. But luckily for me, I have more hate than I do love, so I'm a rational being. We'll leave that open to discussion and debate going on. It's just sickening. Like I said, it's sickening that people can just let their fucking emotions rule them. And because I love them or dealing with that shit without punching somebody in the fucking face is just ridiculous. Honestly, I'd be that person that just unblocks the video game when they're in mid-game. There is a time, and that's the thing, is like people will ignore their significant other if they don't want something. Guys we are really bad at this. I myself am not. I pay attention to any of my girlfriends when I have them, and I don't ignore them. But well, I try not to ignore them. There are times where I don't pay attention to my phone. But see, that's honest mistake. That's not. They're sitting right there, and I'm blowing them off for a video game or something. No, and I love that because the people who are really insecure are the ones who realize, yeah, I'm a shitty spouse, shitty significant other, and they have a better chance and will do better. And that's the thing. And I love being in that position because even though I'm an asshole, I am a great boyfriend. It's fucking amusing. But it's that part. And, oh shit, I was gonna do a third part of this. Um, uh, this is what happens when I don't do a script. Give me a second. And, well, we can go on to this part then. Um, since I watch it on, I literally watch people's status updates on Facebook because I hate my real life profile. There are only a few people I actually talk to on there, and those people have proven themselves worthy, and some of them are actually fans and fellow admins. So, but it's the thing of you've got the people who will say they love their boyfriend 1 week, break up, and then talk so much shit about them and how much they hate them. It is fucking amusing to watch that shit. It's like, oh my god, I have the best boyfriend in the world. Y'all are jealous, blah blah blah. Next week, oh my god, he's such a douchebag. I fucking hate him. He's a dick. He's a man whore. Blah 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 blah. It's just fucking amusing. There truly is a fine line between love and hate, and that line is called stupidity. Yeah, it's just fucking amusing. And then there are the people who will post as a status, like my status if you'd hit me up, like my status if you date me, and I'll post something on your wall or whatever. Or one person actually went single, 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 single on there as a fucking status. Block. Uh, there are times I'll do that. I'll block somebody and unblock. But it's just people are fucking stupid when it comes to relationships. I never want to hear about the sanctity of marriage or love in general from one person when ooh well I'll do that next, but I just don't want to hear that from somebody. It's so fucking stupid. You talk about love, fuck a person, break up with them, talk so much shit about them, hate them, and then replace them with somebody else. Where's the love? All it is lust and stupidity. Now at least some people can recognize it's lust and stupidity and still go along with it because they're fucking bored, or they just don't fucking care. Relationships really fuck with me. And since this would technically be part of relationships, and this is possibly one of my longest videos I've done, the whole polygamy, monogamy, that is amusing to debate. I myself support polygamy. I support both. Uh, and the reasoning behind that is because for someone like me who has multiple personality disorder, or one of my personalities is just a total man whore, it's just easier. It's I don't want to say normal, but it's within our norms. I should say that. While for other people, it's one person with one person. More power to them for that. It just depends on emotional, mental depth, maturity, and the person themselves. And that's how it goes. Which is why I'm usually single for the longest periods of time, because I just don't find people who are like me. Which don't mind that, honestly. It's nice to know that there's just not many people that click like me. But it's just people have a problem with polygamy. I myself have been told I was dirty because I will go into just an open relationship without a problem and be honest about it and treat everyone equally. Dirty for that. Yes, I'm very dirty. At least I don't claim to love somebody, fuck them, dump them, then say I hate them just to go on to somebody else and fuck them while claiming I love them. I don't do that cycle. And besides, it I could put logic to it and say, well, if I was in a monogamous relationship, then technically that one or soulmate that people claim to talk about might pass me by because I'm with the wrong person. So, open opportunity for everyone. I might find that one. I don't buy that shit anyway. I really don't. I don't buy the concept of soulmate. It's just so amusing. And because I've always been that one that agrees with the idea of there's probably somebody out there better for you than the person you're with. Which I like that thought, but doesn't mean I'm going to try for better. Sometimes you just become content with what you have. But anyway, it's just so fucking amusing and frustrating to see how people react to polygamy and monogamy. And a lot of people, I don't know. It's like consent doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't. It's either you follow this way or you're harassed and ridiculed for the rest of your fucking days. There is no freedom. But that is it. I've beat the shit out of this, and I will be posting more shit, I promise. So, that bastard Bisharp out.